Hi, Barbie friends. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at some of my mint and package, never removed from package dolls and outfits. They're my pride and my joy. That's what I'm calling them. I love a mint doll. I love all my dolls, don't get me wrong, but I really love my mint dolls because it makes me remember when I got them as a child, how they looked, and they're no blemishes, they're clean, they're perfect. So I really love them. I want to share them. I love talking about them. They're my favorite things to talk about, so I want to share them with you. So stay with me and let's get started. It's cold in here. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. I love all my dolls, but these dolls give me a lot of pleasure because they're mint, and I just really adore having a mint doll. Even though I don't frown on my non-mint dolls, I love them too. But it's really difficult to get them that without paying a fortune, and I can't pay a fortune. But some of these I've had for a while, so I didn't pay quite so much for them. So I'm going to show you some of my mint dolls, and they're going to go through several different years. I'm going to go through the 60s and the 70s and maybe even some from the 80s. So let's get started. So one of my favorite dolls, and I found this one had never been played with. Midgets are not so expensive. They're not so hard to get. But this one I found, and she has never been played with. And I believe when I got her to antique store, the guy said she's never been played with. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take her out of the box. She has her stand. She still has plastic over her face. And I want you to, if you've never seen, or if you have seen, I had never seen a midge. Going to slip this off quite easily. That's never been played with. I want you to see she still has her little arm tag. She's got the blue swimsuit. Look at the face on this mint midge. And her hair. It's easy to get this kind of hairstyle even with a doll that's not mint, but this one is just so perfectly done. Not one bit of makeup is missing. Her lips, she's just so beautiful. And I've always thought Midge was not that pretty of a doll, but this one, you can make her prettier, and I think I've made some of mine a little prettier, but especially the ones when I add wigs or something like that to them, makes them look a little bit better. But she's so cute, mint, and I have her box. This is her original box. And it's like great condition. Also, her stand was in there. This box looks like you just picked it up yesterday, practically. So she came with a little pair of white shoes. This has never been opened. White shoes are in there. And this is, of course, just a little booklet. And I only have a couple with these armbands on them. And this one's falling off. Now, living Barbies are not so hard to find. They're not terribly expensive. I have plenty of them out of the box that I have dressed, and they come in blonde, brunette, and redhead. I have one, though, that's in the box that has never been played with, and her face is so stunning. Look at the blush on the side, her eyelashes, and she still has this plastic, and I think I lost Midge's plastic. What do I do with it? Okay. Her face, I want to pull this. I can do this. I've never taken her. She's still attached. Don't know. Yeah, she's still attached to the box. So it's going to be hard. But this swimsuit, oh, the swimsuit is so shiny, and there's no marks on it. And she does have the original arm tag on her, and all this blush in her hair. I mean, I have a lot of dolls that's in good condition. I have some that's not. But when you compare them all to the dolls that have never been played with, you just know what it was like when you got these when it was new. It like really brings back those memories if you were alive and had one during those days. But this is my never played with living Barbie. And I don't know what they sell for right now, but this one would not be purchasable. I just hate to have to keep her in the box all the time. I don't like this box because I can't show her. And I like to keep her put up in her original box. I don't like that a whole lot. But here's the box. You see the blonde. And I believe I had one of these as a kid. Pretty sure I had the blonde. But this is the box, and it's really good condition also. This doll is a 1976 Beautiful Bride, and this is the one, they made two Beautiful Brides. They made one with the superstar face, and then they made one with this face, which would be like I don't know, what face do you call this? But she's still in the box, and this box is probably openable. One thing I like about some of these older boxes, even though they're in the box, they weren't sealed, so you can just pull them out. And I'm going to pull her out. This is the last doll that they made with eyelashes. That's what I've read, is the Beautiful Bride, this doll, Beautiful Bride. And she's got the little hard plastic flowers. Her shoes are, what kind of shoes came with her? So she had, looks like a pair of white pilgrims. The white pilgrim shoes came with her. And I can't get this up really close because of the bend of the box. But this is her face. Love, love, love this doll. This is right when they were changing over to the superstar face. So she was one of the last ones they made in 76 that was not a superstar. And she's just beautiful, and I'm so glad to have her. My 1975 ballerina. I have some of these. The ones that I have 2 or 3 of these dolls. I've been planning on selling some. But their hair gets kind of a fuzzy, not smooth. This one has a slick, smooth hair. And there's something that I've read about the differences in some of these having a red dot. Like there's one of them that has, and I think this is the year, she has a little red dot right in her eye. But I know ballerinas are not that expensive. You can get them. But this one, I love it because it's mint. She has her flower. Her hair's perfectly fixed and smooth and shiny and silky. And I'm not going to even try to take her out. She probably would slip out. Let's see. Let's see if I can slip her out. See, these just were made not completely sealed like they do, like they started doing toys later on. So I can slip her right out. And let's make it close up with this face and this perfect hairdo. And there she's wearing her shoes and her stand and her crown. And there are some instructions. There's some instructions that came in with the box. So it shows you how to hold her, because there's some way you can hold them and bend the leg and make them twirl, or I don't know, I've never tried it. Most of them are old and I'm sure they don't really still work the way they're supposed to. But there's a set of instructions on how to get her to do these little twirls, these little ballerina moves. And maybe one day I'll try it. Let's see if she is sealed. So I'm not going to open this one because she is sealed. She came out in 1970, and this would be her. I have one out of the box, but this is one. She came with this little skateboard. Her feet fit in, and she's really super cute. She's got the real lashes, and I have two. That's all I have is 2 of these, the one in the box and one out of the box, which I just recently got, and I didn't pay a whole lot for this doll. I got lucky with her, and I have some that I have paid quite a bit for, but for the most part, I can't pay what a lot of them cost. So when I get one like this that's mint, I just really cherish it. She's so cute. My 1980 Western Barbie, the winking Barbie, she winks, and she's not, I don't think that popular of a doll. She may be growing in popularity. I like her. Um, I got her at an auction several years ago, right when I was first starting to collect, and I may have gave 18. I remember I gave $18 for her. She's never been opened. This one will open, but I'm not going to open her. I really like how some of them are not completely sealed, so you can open them if you want to, and I may open some of them and take pictures of them one day. That'd be fun. This is a 1990s doll, 1991 Sparkle Eyes. I love this doll. I love her eyes. I think she's so pretty. They just really sparkle. And I've got 2 of these out of the box, and I haven't sold either one of those either because I just think she's the cutest doll. And I have a couple of outfits to go along with her also. So a lot of these dolls in the 80s and 90s had a few outfits that went along with them. So this is a yellow outfit that you could get that went with her. Well, here it shows them all on the back here. There's a purple, a green, and a yellow. So the only one I'm missing is the purple, and I haven't even tried to find it lately, but I got this yellow one, and then I got this green one. And I know this is a 90s doll. I'm not really into, even though I have tons of them. To say I'm not into some that I have tons of don't make a lot of sense, but they're not my favorite kind of doll. I got them for a deal, but love the vintage Barbies that the 60s and 70s are my favorites. Don't get me wrong, they're my favorites, but I love them all. They make me really happy, and I think that's one of the prettiest 90s dolls. Is I love Sparkle Eyes. She may not be the most expensive, but I love her. I love her. I love her. I have an 80s doll in this. So I have this little 80s doll right here, and she is a working all-stars, a working out doll. And what's so cute about her is this little bag that she has. And I saw this outfit actually at the flea market last week when I went. You turn it into a little skirt for her. Now she is sealed, so I can't open her, but she's 1989, and this is one of that I think is just so cute. And I just remember when the aerobics were so hot and everyone was dressing like this and going to gyms and going to aerobic studios and doing, I did the aerobics with Jane Fonda myself on a VCR tape. So that's what this reminds me of. That's why I like her. She's really pretty. I love her earrings, and this is one of my 80s that's in the box that I really cherish. Of course, my Julia, my 1968 Julia, I have shown her before. I would love to take her out of the box. I doubt I will do that with her because I will probably just, if I get another one, and I do have another one with red hair, so that settles that. I won't be taking her out of the box. I don't like, oh, my hair's sticking up like a chicken. I don't like ruining the value of them, even though I'm not in this for value. I do it because I love dolls, but I do want to keep her intact because this box is covered in plastic, this clear cellophane plastic, and you can see her really well, and I like that. And I've shown her before, but this is another one of my Pride and Joy dolls. Malibu. Barbie unopened. Now this is a doll that I had as a child. This is one of the ones I got. I think I got her and a living Barbie for Christmas one year, and a Dollykin. You remember Dollykin? And she's mint in the box with her glasses. And I just, not much I can say about her. There she is. And I really love her. Trade-in Skipper special. Look at this, only $1.99. So you took your straight leg skipper to the store and you traded her in with $1.99, and you got a brand new living skipper. So she's still in her box. She has not been played with. She's another one you can just pull right out. Now she is in, well, oh, this is open. She's in a little plastic baggie, but she does come out. And here is a mint living skipper. Comes right out of the box. I love her little outfit, pink and blue and green, and she's got the little tie around the top. Such a cutesy outfit. And this doll is 1970, and she's my living skipper. And she's another one that I really hate the box because I have to keep her kind of hid away, and I really don't like that. I guess if I could get a better way to display them, I may take her out and have her on display. But these boxes are kind of rare. Also, this one's, the tab has broken on this one, but it's the trade-in. I don't have a lot of the early 60s unopened or 70s outfits. I have a few. This is a 1970s, but this is one in the Francie and Becky doll. Now that's so interesting because they never made a Becky doll. And that's why a lot of times I like to buy these Francie outfits because, well, that's why I bought this one, because I know, well, they didn't make a Becky, but I want one that has the box on there that says Becky. So I bought this one because of that. And I love this. This is one that I do have. And I buy these occasionally. I'll just splurge. And as long as they're not too expensive. I have this one. This is 67. It's got the soft, I love the soft shoes. Got the soft bow pink shoes with it. I don't know if I'll ever open any of these. I might, but I don't know. And I know this is called like City Sparkle or something like that. This dress is so hard to find in really good condition. It's a 1969. That's why when I saw this one came up for sale and it was a price that I could afford, I grabbed it. It has the little T-strap shoes, little lime green T-strap shoes. Here's another Francie one, and I like that it has the Francie and the Becky. And I've been wanting to get a Becky doll, and somebody had offered me one, but they wanted more than I was willing to pay at the time. They haven't sold it. I may go back and get it. It's a reproduction because they did not make one in the 70s. I'm going to show my quick curl PJ. PJ was always one of my favorites. I thought she was cute. Someone had put a comment in one of my videos that they thought PJ looked more like Barbie than Barbie. So they really loved the PJ with that Steffi face, the PJ. I just want to throw a couple more 80s dolls. When I was doing my 80s dolls, I didn't show these because I was showing ones out of the box. So the Sun Gold Malibu. I have the Sun Gold PJ out of the box, and I can't find her swimsuit. I took it off getting her ready for the fashion show, and I misplaced her swimsuit. Oh my gosh, I got to find that swimsuit. It's just, but she's such a pretty doll. The Sun Gold Malibu, I love it. She's got these little dark glasses. I think they're mirrored on the end. And she's from let me check it out here. She's from 1983. Getting them from all eras here. This is another cutie, California Dreaming, Teresa. I don't have many dolls that's a Teresa. And here they are on the back. So again, there's what Barbie looks like. And so there's Midge, Christy, Teresa, Barbie, and Ken. So they're wearing roller skates. I think these are roller skating dolls, maybe. I don't know. So here's the one I have right here, the Teresa. And she is sealed, so I can't take her out. The California way to play. So I just want to show you her box all the way around. 1980, 87, California Dreaming. So I really love an open mint and box dolls. Hope you enjoyed that. Like, share, subscribe, and don't miss my skipper show that's coming up. I'm working really hard on it. It's very difficult to do, but it's going to be a little mockumentary. So I hope you're ready. Have a good time with me, and catch you later.